What's going on, everybody? Captain RoBear and crew here for Return of the Eternal Rime of the Frostmaiden. Happy Tuesday, everybody.
Returnal Rime.
The Returnal Rime, baby.
Rime.
Turtle Rime. Eternal Rime. I'm here for it.
Somebody called Vanilla Ice. We need the ninja rap.
Ninja rap.
Speaking of which, next month they bring it back in the theaters for one.
That's right. TMNT 2 35th anniversary.
Let's go.
I saw one 6 months ago, and it was awesome seeing it in theater. Awesome.
Yeah, I was thinking 2 might be the first memory I have of going to a movie in a movie theater. Like, I'm pretty sure.
No way. No way.
Mm-hmm.
I think
Would have been 5 years old, right? So, not saying that's the first movie I saw in theaters, but that's the first one I have a memory of seeing in theater. I mean, it's 5 years old, right? So, like,
Yeah.
that's pretty reasonable to, wait that long.
Your little legs kicking in the seat.
Yeah. Oh, little baby dad.
I mean, I remember it vividly. So, like I said, could have been something else, right? I might have seen The Little Mermaid or something, I don't know, but like that is what I remember. So,
okay, what year did Babe come out? But not Bahram U, Babe the baseball player.
Oh, the John Goodman.
Yeah,
movie?
the John Goodman, 1992. I remember watching Babe with my grandparents going, they shouldn't have brought me to this. There's a lot of whoring going on in this movie. A lot of heavy drinking. What was that rated? It was PG, man. PG hit differently back then. Let me tell you.
The MPAA didn't know what they were doing.
Yeah, rules were a little different.
Loosey goosey back then.
Yeah, man. Oh, love that.
Let's see. PG-13 only existed in '84, so they still were getting used to that PG-13 was a thing.
Yeah.
So
They allowed a few more F-bombs.
Unlike our monetization. Radio, what do you got for us?
Nothing. I'm just glad to be back hanging out with my friends, playing some D&D on a Tuesday night.
Hell yeah. Timmy?
Nah, bro.
No, bruh.
No. Nope.
Ted, we know you got nothing but announcements.
Oh my God, there's so much content. You couldn't even keep track of all the content that I've got out right now because it's on every platform multiple times a day, multiple different kinds of content.
So young, so viral.
Yeah, we're blowing up over on Instagram apparently, so that's a thing. But I guess more importantly, something that might be relevant to everybody here, or at least everybody in the chat, is I did launch a giveaway, which I'll go ahead and post a link to. It's free to enter. It's for Eberron, Forge of the Artificer. It is 2 standard edition covers and 1 of the limited edition covers. That's one that people kind of forgot came out back in December, and that there was even a limited edition cover for it. So I've got extra copies. I don't need them. And the more shit I can get out of this house, the better. So I've got a whole bunch more giveaways coming. So stay tuned to the channel for more giveaways. Yes, thank you. I do have a dog-based Instagram. I have a book-based Instagram now. We're rolling out content like you wouldn't believe. I brought back a top 10 today with top 10 homebrew rules after somebody who actually plays D&D 5e 2024 for a year and a half to almost 2 years. These are the top 10 rules that I've implemented in the games I play from someone who actually plays it. So,
Shocking.
Consider that. And it's not like, again, it's not just throwing stuff out there. It's like RoBear can attest. He's in those games. These are rules that we have kind of unilaterally applied, but pretty much between the two of us. So, yeah.
It's weird. You might actually know what to adjust in your game when you play the game.
That's wild. I know. and from the response I've seen, you guys are like, "Oh, that's so clever. I never thought of that." Or I should probably try that in my game. And it's just like, well, it's funny when you play 3, 4, 5 times a week, you get like a feel for what you can do within the game. It's crazy.
Or when you play more than just one shots.
Long running campaign to be able to test things, right? You might find out that like in a one shot, people will say Constitution as a sorcerer casting stat, that's so broken, it's so powerful. But when you play it for 2 years, you're like kind of not much different than anybody else.
You pick your poison.
You know, you won't know until you try it, and you have to have a game in which you're willing to have people let you experiment, you know? Anyway, that's it for me.
I ain't got nothing. I ain't got shit. Let's go.
Let's go. Let's go. Picking up where we left off last session in the Boule. You guys were able to vanquish all but one of the Boulets. That of which is Hunter's marked currently by Moxley. You guys have come back into town, gotten yourselves a nice long rest. I don't know what an adventure feels like when they level up. Is it just the feeling of accomplishment, or do you have like a Pinocchio moment where you actually see the shooting star in the window? I don't know, but whatever it is for you, you had it, because everyone is now level 8 and ready to broker by completing that deal. You guys are looking to exchange trade goods to help both Bremen to the north, and thanks to the mob boss style negotiation and the rest of the party, you guys are going to gain information from Chuck himself that is held highly close to the Zentarum chest. Let's go ahead and have everybody roll Constitution. Yeah, we'll do saving throws because Kendra now has proficiency in it. Let's do that.
All right. Constitution saving throws. Welcome back, Radio.
No.
Yeah.
Welcome back, Kendra.
Oh,
Can I make it? Can I make
I'm
it
so glad
3
we
for
did
3?
that.
Here we go.
I'm glad we did that because I have proficiency in it.
oh my God.
It was there. The 20 was there. It was teasing it.
Apparently, Varric got the flu as well. Just having trouble waking up.
I will
What's up, Raiders? By the way,
participate as well. Welcome.
yes, please save us. Save us from.
I mean, it's just who starts the day, so technically I really don't, but I will I won't cheat you. Fancy, I won't let you down.
Hey, all right.
Go.
Hey.
Oh man, rollies. Let's go, Ted. Let's see what you got.
All right, D20 coming your way. Here we go.
Whoa!
There
It
was.
snuck in from the bottom.
I know. I didn't. Well, it like locked up because yours
Yeah.
rolled, and I didn't see. I was like, oh, did I break it? I don't know what's going on.
Oh, that's
I
beautiful.
scored. What does that mean? Did I break it?
Oh, yes, because this is a different instance, and I have not done it here. Yeah, let's just in case, because you never know what's gonna happen. I will hit the good old fashioned interact button here. Let's go ahead and set old combat carousel just in case. Just in case. And we'll change the size of those dice.
Also, I love that both Vareg and Mawin rolled a nat 1, and Timmy, your roll still came in lower.
Damn, man.
My con's not very high for a guy who stands in front.
It just, I was just like, for a second, I was like, oh, damn. Was that 3 1s? But then I was like, oh, no, wait, that's a 5? Oh, all right.
All right. Tedman.
Yes.
You
I'm
start
waking up
out the
first.
day, baby.
All right. So yeah, I mean, we set out to do the thing, and we did it, which is interesting, right? I mean, I was confident that we'd get it done because we set out to do it in the first place. Did we almost lose one of our party members in the literal first 3 seconds of that combat? Yes. But we didn't, so that's good. We like that. So I imagine waking up this morning, the sun's probably, for what little bit of sun that's peeking through the ever-present grayness that is the frozen north here, feels a little brighter than it would any other day. And I think after Tedman gets up, gets dressed, he's gonna head downstairs to kind of the main area of where we're staying, and cautiously at first, to make sure we're not in a situation where somebody else beat him to the punch and now we're in another brawl when he comes down the stairs. Last time this happened, he came down the stairs and we were about to get into a bloodbath with a bunch of assassins. So who's downstairs when I come down? I guess is the question I have for you.
Shane Piku. They have a literal
Look at this.
scene for everything. Morning is hit. If I had AI Archivist updated, we could pull up who the person was at the front counter. Because man,
It
it's
started
that
with an N. Neff.
Neff?
Neff.
Neff. Yeah.
Neff.
Nice, Tim.
Yeah.
Well done. I think you would see Neff up at the counter where he was before, except for probably the only good time to do the books, the early morning inside of the Luskin Arms. Let's make a roll for this, because you guys did some considerable trade before.
Yeah.
When you arrived, they had potato soup with leek.
Yes.
You guys were able to add in some much needed protein and knucklehead trout. You know, actually, since you guys made that interaction, no rolls needed. They have prepared a very Scandinavian style, Mediterranean kind of style breakfast. There is that fish, but it is smoked and it is thin, and they have all the antipasta out. May or may not have been influenced by Tedmond or not.
I mean, fair enough. So yeah, we basically have, sounds like, aside from kind of antipasta stuff, we basically have like knucklehead locks is kind of what it sounds like, right? That we've got going on here.
Yeah, big time.
So Tedman will come down and he'll see this situation and he'll, see, not trying to bother Neff as he's doing the books, although as I gather a plate, I may kind of just do a little like, what's going on with those books? Just see if I can't figure out if there's anything, funky going on there. You know what I mean?
Neff is going to give you the international men's hello. I know.
Fair. All I will do is I sit down and go to eat this, is I just be like, man, I'd kill for a good bagel to go with this right now. I know we ain't getting them up here.
Man, we need to have a counter of like how many days it's been since Tedman's had an actual bagel from, I would assume, is Waterdeep like that?
I'm assuming that's Manhattan, essentially.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
the Manhattan of the Forgotten Realms, you know?
Yeah, Waterdeep bagel.
And I'd just be like, and we don't have any rolls that are good. We ain't got no eggs. There's no bacon. I'm just saying, you're doing great with what you have. That's all I gotta say. But and I just wistfully think back to like being able to like walk out of a door and like pick a street corner and be like, oh, I've gotten a bacon, egg, and cheese from over there, and I've gotten a bacon, egg, and cheese from over there, and I got lox on a bagel from over there, and not having to think, like just kind of walking in a direction and then finding food, and then now having to be like, oh, good, it's trout again. We love this. It's so great. Which honestly, it's a delicacy in the grand scheme of things where we're at. But it's like one of those, I used to have such variety of food. Anything you could think of was at your fingertips. And now I'm like,
Yeah.
well, if it ain't elk, maybe, or trout, it's fucking good berries all over the place.
Another day shitting out good berries.
Yeah.
This is why I don't have the post-apocalyptic, lifestyle fetish fantasy that everybody else does. Dude, you take my spice rack away, I'm good, man. I'm good. I don't want to go back to having to like fight people for paprika. Like, so.
Yeah.
Tedman downstairs getting a plowman's breakfast. Half plowed. Azar will be doing his usual, making sure that the fire has been stoked over the course of the night. I'm going to continue to meditate in the great hearth. But also, in doing so, I'm going to make a little roll, since I've been awake the entire time. But I'm not looking to let you guys see it.
Oh. Cheeky.
Ah, yes, and I have to set that for this instance as well, so we can see the question mark die.
We don't have to.
Oh, yes.
My anxiety rises.
Lantis, by default of not rolling a natural one. With our so tired druids.
It's hard to be a druid.
Lantis like woke up around the same time that Tedman did, except for Lantis just went outside and did his morning like exercise routines and his morning training routines. So there was like instead of going and when he trains his hands in the temple, they'd use like buckets of sand and you'd punch the sand and really like callous the hands. He just goes outside and finds either blocks of ice to kick and hit or like just packed snow, and he's using that to keep the calluses on his hands and his shins going. And he runs around the neighborhood to keep the blood flowing, and comes in around, right when Tedman has sat down and halfway finished his breakfast, and just joins him silently.
I would say you got a lot of stares because the information hasn't permeated yet of you guys taking care of the belay problem. I imagine there's a couple of the guild members, aka Zentarum, that are out on the front porch, very Western style, like staring out and seeing you basically Rocky for it up out here in your montage, and they're just like,
Slender Man.
that's some straight belay bait right there. Yeah, he's a tall drink of water, but they'll pull him down like they did everybody else.
Spaghetti. those two belay, they were meeting in the middle. They both had.
They were Lady and the Tramp
Lady and
with
the Tramp.
Lance in the middle.
Oh, I love that. Ma, Varrig,
Yes.
what does your snow leopard cuddle puddle Druid Grove room look like this morning?
Varrig is on the floor snuggling with Velisna, but you can't tell where the fur from his cloak and armor start and the snow leopard begin. It is just one massive furry pile with his dragon head sticking out of a hindquarter. Oh, it's so warm. Do we have to get up, Ma?
Yes, dear. It's time to eat.
I know, but it's just, it's like once you get that, you get that really warm spot, you just know that it's never going to be there again. Oh.
It'll
Okay.
always be there again.
I know, but it's never the same. It's just, it's like getting up to pee in the middle of the night and trying to get that same spot back. It just doesn't, it doesn't work that way.
It's that moment that both of your snow leopards are like, we need to piss. And they they lean against your legs and do the catwalk. But I imagine you guys probably just leave a window open for them to go in and out and they just silently, as cats do, leap about 2 stories down, landing on their feet perfectly on the fresh snow. They're actually out for a little bit, and they in true montage style, they actually run with Lantis for a bit.
Yeah. I love that.
Well, I suppose we can go downstairs and see what's cooking. You think anybody else is up?
I would think so.
All right.
You guys can hear the very familiar wheeze that comes out of Moxley's trunk when he snores. Because we're definitely making it canon that elephants snore through their trunk.
That tracks.
And it's just a little... like someone slowly letting a balloon out over the course of the night.
I love it.
The big guy had a big day, almost died. You notice when you guys stepped out the door to head downstairs, right?
I think so, yeah.
You would notice that Moxley's door is open, and he never even got out of his armor. Like it was the full on, just got done bartending, New Year's Eve. I have crashed on the couch that is inside of his room. Like, dude has his trident is laying over, and it's actually kind of stuck to his face a little bit.
Oh, should we wake him up?
I'd let him sleep. Look at him. I wouldn't wake him up. He's so sweet. He almost died yesterday. Let the man sleep.
Okay. Give a little wiggle towards his room and give him a little prestidigitation while he's lying there. Just, in case he...
You give him a good fashioned cleanup. The funny thing is when you hit him with that, the unintended consequence, I guess you could say, of immediate cleaning. He's just a giant furball. It's like he's got an extra 1.5 feet outside of him now, and you can just see his trunk peeking up out of it.
I love it.
He's gonna have to use some serious oil to be seen. He's full Snuffleupagus mode.
We'll let him worry about that later. Just slowly close the door.
Yep.
You see Omen and Velizna actually creeping back in as they shake the snow off. They see Moxley like that, and they go in there and just absolutely burrow in. You see them disappear. You can only see the glacier blue of their eyes as they're inside snuggling Moxley.
Oh my gosh.
Lucky
I love
bastard.
God, I've gotten so soft these days with people gone. I gave you 17 kids. I give him snuggles and clean hair. Oh, I lost my edge. All the biscuits. Making all the biscuits. Matter of fact, he might even come out of this with some temporary HP. He's getting some good rest.
Yeah.
Ma,
Mm-hmm.
how do you walk down a staircase?
Well, I do have some levitation, so it looks like an escalator. She ain't doing those stairs, you kidding me? You took my ass.
I want to hear from your lips exactly. Like, it's kind of old Hollywood, right? There's some grace to this. There's some, you know, there's some designing women to this actual float down.
Very demure. Yeah, she's just. Yeah.
Oh, that makes me happy. That's
gloved hand on the railing, making her way down. Just she's just gliding.
What does your follow-up look like from this, Varric?
It's definitely not as graceful. He's, you know, just big dragonborn feet and a tail coming down the stairs. It's just kind of like clunk, 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 and you hear the tail following the steps behind him.
Neff definitely catches your eyes and looks across, gives a nod. He would know of your deeds. He was definitely awake when you guys came in. Let's go get your rest. He's got a big smile on his face. Doing the books, you probably realize that depending on how long they've been shut down in this way, that business is about to be open again. Even though you're in the Eternal Rime, things can get worse. And this is one of those times where you've alleviated that pressure. And there's the buzz. Like anybody else, the word is passing through. And not just you guys are showing up for breakfast. There are a lot of folks and a lot of buzz inside the Luskan Arms that haven't been in quite some time. Lantis, I need a perception check out of you.
Okay, perception. Normal. Nice. Okay. 19.
19. You even notice the pirates that you beat the shit out of. You know, they've come back in with like full on breathe right strips and bandages. You know, maybe even the Nelly like across on one side. Even those guys are in good spirits.
Wow.
It's a buzz this morning in the tavern. You guys have all convened on your table. This is a moment of bounty, and you've experienced this now multiple times, the way that the entire city of Bremen responded. And now, so has Targos. This would be a moment of glory. This is what legends and reputations are made of. There's not a lot of wins inside the cold north of Icewind Dale anymore. But you've gotten 2 consecutive. Trade is already in process. Ruth Molina will get her Witchlight 120s. Knucklehead Trout will be able to move once again, at least during the daytime. The night is a whole other experience. But for a bit, the map of Icewind Dale opens up, and people are able to get some much needed supplies, and even that little step further, some actual creature comforts. What do you guys want to do after getting a nice breakfast in together after another success?
I would say I'm pretty eager to talk to Chuck Targos and get that information he promised.
Yeah, when do we talk to Mr. Nope?
Did we have a time? Just out of curiosity, I know we said like we just got back and we crashed, but I don't think we had set up like a. We'll meet you. I think.
No, he literally said take your time because you guys were going out on a hunt for these things. So it is not going to be the minute that you want to talk to Chuck, everybody is awake and buzzing in town.
Yeah, I was thinking the buzz would have gotten to him already.
You imagine that the buzz is strong enough at the moment that he's actually having to tend to some extra work this morning because people are not wasting that daylight to get those trades through. I would imagine that Tark has already provisioned wagons, done the swap, and people are going in different directions. You could imagine there was probably a long wait list from some of those provisions that you had to wherever it needs to spoke out to. Let's get a perception check from everybody, though.
Damn.
Woo! Lance's is cooking.
All right.
Oh, we got natural. We got fresh brisket on the board.
Ma, you need to quit rolling exactly what I
I don't know what's going on. I'm just so proud of my boy.
We're on DST. It's Druid Standard Time. We're doing what it is.
Druid Standard Time. Oh, the DST. Holy shit. That's phenomenal. Lantis with a natural 20. And this just makes sense because you were out and about. For some place that has already mobilized on dispensing and getting back into this active trade, you have not seen a single wagon leave Targos. Supplies largely accounted for and have been dispensed on Tark's side. But you haven't seen traditional transportation.
Do I see that like there are means of transportation in the town. They're just not leaving and going.
There wasn't a horse left in this place. You guys had these stables to yourselves. And you think largely, Malays got to that.
Either the belays or the population.
Yeah, that's what I think.
Yeah. Horse steaks.
Yummy.
Boots the horse looked pretty good after 2 weeks.
Right, yeah.
Oh. This is a natural 20. You did notice individuals basically portering up. The guild members here have the equipment to load as much stuff up on themselves as possible. And at the time, made sense that some people are taking off in that fashion. But you haven't noticed any other individuals transporting much larger supplies. Maybe that's how it has to be. Maybe that's how they've gotten around the bullets, the lucky ones. You don't know. But for the amount of supplies that you've had and have been dispensed, it is an anomaly for trade, as you see it. Especially with someone who's had the background in, naval commerce. This is a lot. There's if all these goods have gone out, that is a ton of people.
As we're sitting around the table, I just kind of look around and did anyone else notice that there's not a lot of beasts of burden? When I went and saw Tark, our wagon was the only one in the stable.
Considering it's been locked by belays, I didn't really think about it. They didn't eat it. The belays probably did.
I mean, that may put us in a unique situation where we have a way to transport things more easily than other people doing this on foot. So not saying we want to offer our services for even more transport for opening up these trade routes, but we did that, and now we can maybe put that put ourselves in a better position to say, hey, well, now that these trade routes are open, I ain't seeing a whole lot of options for transport, but we could help you out and just continue to perpetuate how useful we are as a group to all these people. Or sell our stuff if we don't want to. I don't know. I guess it's not really our cart and or things to sell, so.
I think it is good to remember what we've done here today. Also, this means that they will be looking for more things. While they were pirates in Zentarum before and may still fly those flags, whether they are under the guise of their guild or not. This is a feather in our cap that we should remember. That is, if we can keep these causeways clear. This may not be the only time that we can use this to our advantage. But I agree with Lantis. I was watching overnight, and there has been much activity, but no beasts of burden. They pack extremely well. I believe that they may have adapted to this over time. I'm not quite sure.
Kind of shows you what a person is capable of when you start removing your creature comforts.
Indeed. So,
I say we find Mr. Nope.
After what we did, he better be Mr. Damn Yes.
he gave Moxley his word. And then to the rest of the party.
What I will say about the Zens is they honor, they go by their word. It's the only thing they really have.
Yeah, I mean, you think we should? Well, we could go talk to one of his boys that you beat up and say, "Hey, you want to go get him?" Or we could just maybe, if we think he's gonna just show up, we could just wait for him to come here. I don't know.
I believe that you can probably at this point just go to Neff at the front desk. But far be it me if you want to stir up shit. Your wish is my command.
Yeah, I could go ask them how their face is doing.
You look over, they're having a good time. Like there's food, there's fresh food here today. There's a new lease on life.
The one guy every time he turns though, you see him like wince, like, oh, my kidney.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I guess we could just go to Neff at the front desk then and just say, we've got business with Mr. Nope. If you could arrange or get him to, well, we'd just like to continue our conversation.
Oh, really? You sure you wouldn't like to beat anyone else up this time?
You better keep your voice down, because I was upstairs for like 20 minutes last time, and I came downstairs and half the bar was ready to kill each other. So I don't know. Everybody's happy right now. I wouldn't put that out into the world because I don't know if it could go that way.
What you're seeing is a man who's had something else other than potato soup. They'd probably let you punch him.
Do not say these things. This is someone's gonna get blamed. Yeah, I was gonna say he's very good at listening to. He probably heard you. You like.
He literally rolled.
I hear if he's perceiving things, he could probably perceive better than anybody else right now. You better not be saying these kinds of things out loud.
Oh shit!
It's like when that thing when somebody thinks about you and your nose itches, you see Atlantis like.
I see your point. We'll go get him. Don't worry. Shouldn't take nearly as long either. Just in case you stir up a few rounds out there on the main floor.
No, well, good. Oh, I appreciate it. But I'll be honest with you, no promises. I don't really know how this is gonna go. Things are good right now. I'm gonna do my best to keep it that way as best as I can.
Should be back in minutes. You made him a busy man this morning.
Well, I mean, we made a deal. And, we make good on our promises.
That you do. It will be under 10 minutes from Tedman going up to the front desk and coming back before Chuck and a whole band of orbiters that are back behind him, that are listening to his every word as they are in full on business mode. And he's going to take his hat off and take a second to, I was about to say re-grease, but he can actually, he can actually use some beard oil this morning, get that mustache slicked back out. Oh, yeah. Chuck is going to head his way over to your table with a big dinner plate sized smile. Well, Buzz certainly is going about town already.
You're a busy man these days.
These hours, barely slept. So, I don't see Moxley. Don't tell me.
He lives.
Yeah, he's a lot. He's tired. He had a rough night.
He's the only one that I haven't seen. That makes my morning a lot easier. Thank you. Are all the boys accounted for?
All but one, but Moxley has a lead on it.
Lead. He's sleeping. How could he have a lead?
Magical means, he assured us he's got it all up here.
Oh, this Winter Walker business. He wasn't this advanced, you know, back in the day. Really just kind of ranger vibing his way through the north. I must accept that my friend is more talented than the last time that we got together. But you promised me that he's able to maintain magical concentration on this?
And those were his words. Don't worry, guys, I got this. So I was like, all right, you got this. And that was the end of that.
I see. Well, since it's Moxley, I have no reason not to believe that he will seek this out. I've never not known him to finish what he started. Well done. I haven't seen this place this lively in a long time. Very long time. So, a deal is a deal. As you can see, trade has already started again. We cannot waste daylight. However, it will require someplace more discreet for me to fulfill my side.
That makes sense.
Let this rush of both pride and breakfast finish. Then let us find a suitable room upstairs. Shall we gather on the top of the hour?
Sounds like a deal to me.
Sounds good.
Busy man. Better get them calories in you. Got a lot to do.
You take care of yourself, young man.
Don't worry about me.
You look much chipper this morning than the day that I met you.
It's good to do. It's good to do right. Let's put it that way.
Indeed. Chuck is going to look over towards you, Ma. Your son's growing up fast. He's not nearly tuck-tailed behind you as he was when he arrived.
Yeah. He did good out there.
Have a good eye for glory. I can see he's experienced some of that. Well done. He's going to go over to the taps and just everyone, I know it's been a long time since you've heard this, because I'm not a yes man by any means. But this morning, yes, let's tap another keg, shall we? You hear the tavern just erupt. As you can see, it definitely funnels in. Neff looks down and realizes that he has no one else to pour beer but himself. And he is gonna put his pin in the book precisely where it needs to be. Oh, no. You aren't gonna nope your way out of this one. You're gonna get behind that bar since you opened up your mouth. And you can see they have funneled the crowd in to one particular area. I said one keg. As ale is on the house, if any of you would like to fill your tankard.
Can't say no to
That's
that.
gonna happen.
Yeah, I think it's a juicy haze kind of morning. You got that little bit of mimosa profile going on.
I was gonna say that's as good as orange juice. It's fine.
Yeah.
Just as much perceived citrus. We'll go with that.
Right, exactly.
This would be on the video game. Your reputation with the guild has risen. Anything you guys would like to do before you meet up with Chuck in one of your rooms?
Soaking up the merriment, drinking ale.
Yeah, I don't think so. No, I think I'm good.
Anything for you, Lantis or Malwin?
Let's see what I got here. No, I'm good.
Yeah, I think I'm good too.
While you guys wait, Varig. Is oh, that's a beautiful sound right there. That's a beautiful sound. Has Varig been to a good old fashioned beer bust, or have things been? Have you experienced Oktoberfest in the Grove, or has it been a different kind of feasting than this?
It's been a different kind of feasting than this. This is something that he's always, he remembers growing up and seeing festive drunkenness, just soldiers getting blackout after a fight or a battle or training. Never like the merriment of like an Oktoberfest experience. That's kind of why he's flying on the wall right now, watching all these people share stories and pints as he's just kind of soaking it in and drinking his own.
There's going to be a handful of guild members that kind of give you the raised eyebrow, not in a bad way, just in a fashion where they haven't seen a white dragonborn. A lot of folks here have probably had grown up with stories or tales of being fearful of white dragons here in the north. And this would be that kind of first time that barrier and that boogeyman has been broken down. And eventually there is enough liquid courage between folks where a couple of the guild members come up. Another great size dichotomy this time, a very grizzled, dwarven worker, someone that you can see has done some serious time underground and is much more gangly, thin, very, very Gumby and wafy, elvish friend, both kind of belly up to your end of the table. I'll be honest, I haven't seen someone like you on these parts.
Not too many people like me around these parts.
He points over towards your staff. Where'd you get something like that?
I'll call it a family heirloom.
Family heirloom.
A little bit of druid magic, a little bit of druid family.
I told you, Agro, that's magic there, and I can feel it. I feel it in my bones like it's about to rain.
Got that sense too, huh?
Yeah, I ain't gonna bother you with no family heirloom, but if you're looking to make some trades, there's all sorts of people that are looking for magic around here. Whether they can use it or not.
I genuinely appreciate the interest, but this little bit of magic has saved my life more times than I can count.
Hey, hold on to that thing.
With my tail while I sleep.
No doubt. Agaro, come. we have a keg to drink. Oh. And he's gonna pull out not a card, but an actual coin. My name's Molinar. Molinar Silvertarn. My family's crest there on the back. If you understand that, you'll know where to find me.
Molinar? Therig. Well met, sir.
Well met, young buck. He's gonna look back at the rest of the party. And well done. You brought some life back to here we thought was long gone. Much appreciated. It's gonna
Doing
nod.
our job.
Doing your job. I don't know where you come from. There's not many people that wear suits like that around here.
Yeah, I'm one of a kind.
From a literal different cloth. Peanut Gallery is going to go and meander on the other way.
I don't know if this has come up yet, but or exactly here, radio. But how old is Varrig? Like everybody's calling him, like he's a younger guy, but like
It's like 24, 25.
Okay, so he is still pretty young.
Smooth scale.
So the question is, right? We obviously saw things go pretty poorly with with the frozen beholder situation, and then obviously we've really 180'd with the belay situation here. And we talked a little bit there, RoBear brought up this concept of, where you're at as far as experiencing this sort of, revelry and all this stuff. So the question I have for you is it off base to call this is this fall into almost like a coming of age situation for Varrig, or is he, this is just experiencing things in a different way? You know what I mean?
It's very much just experiencing the world, because he landed in the north at a very young age. He was that puts him around 14. So he was getting away from where he was to come to where he's more comfortable. So a lot of this is like he spent the last 10 years under the Rime. Surviving here is kind of the way of life he's the most comfortable with, or at least established comfort, because it's just been normal for him for the last 10 years. He doesn't, he knows the time before, but believe it or not, it was than it was here.
Fair enough.
Did Molinar leave that coin with the crest on it?
Yes, the crest that you see on the back of it is two large mining picks crossed and a massive pile of ore in the center.
I'm going to slide it down to Tedmund. See anything like that, Ted?
Seen anything like this before, RoBear?
I will allow you to make a history check, or I will allow you to use your charisma on this, and would be a good base roll for like society. They need a society.
Yeah, there's no gather information sort of check like there used to be back in the day.
Yeah, they really need a piece of that.
There was a thing I feel like there was like a thing in 2024 that they said it's like, oh, this is for that, but I don't remember what it is because it's not that easy to figure out. So it's somewhere, but hell if I know.
In this case, for you, for the society check, let us go ahead and just use your performance in this.
Okay, it's actually the same as history, so either way.
There you go.
Okay. Performance check. Performance check.
Nice.
22.
22. No doubt that this individual comes from a long proud line of mountain dwarves. This clan in particular at one point in time was known in particular for their actual grade of silver that they were pulling out. It, like all dwarven clans, this one is a long generational line that stretches back far longer than what most folks can remember. But what you do know is that they populated through the spine of the world and largely were able to export on either side, to the north and to the south, especially to the south in cities like Waterdeep, Baldur's Gate, Neverwinter. You would know in particular that that's a clan that would know, if anybody knew a potential pathway. Not saying it's open, because let's be honest, if it was, they probably wouldn't be here talking to you now. But information about travel, possible mines, and hell, just any general information about what may be lingering in the spine of the world to the south in that mountain range, that's your cat.
Okay. Yeah, so I'll fill kind of everybody in on all that information so that, you know, we're not at a point to tap this information source at the moment, but if we figure out kind of what our future heading is going to be, if we need to, you know, maybe do some subterranean travel or something along those lines to avoid where, you know, what's up on the surface, these are going to be the guys to go to.
That is a solid contact. Tedman, you've relayed all that information back to the party. What's one anecdote that you know about the quality of these mined goods that you remember from being back in the big cities?
Oh, let's see. Well, so we didn't, just to confirm it, we didn't have a specific type of ore that they were mining, yeah? It was,
as their last name says, they were a clan of silver miners foremost.
Gotcha. Foremost, okay. Let's see. Well, you know what? Just because it's a funny anecdote that you and I have shared multiple times, not only did they obviously mine a bunch of silver, funnily enough, it's like, you know, you would think that more people, they would be looking for platinum because it's so hard to find, right? Why is platinum so, you'd think there'd be nodes for platinum everywhere. But it turns out these guys can find it, but they still focus on silver anyway. The platinum's not even really important to them. They just kind of like, monetary wise, that should be the one to go for, but they're like, silver's the way to go.
Just don't have any, waypoints in Mount Maelstrom to go find that platinum.
Yeah, that's just like, we could get it, but who silver, right? That's our namesake. It's like the platinum's just like in the bin in the back. They're like, yeah, we got platinum. We don't care about that.
This is like that moment in Celasta where you stop for a moment and it recants what everyone else did. Tedman talks about the platinum market. All right. You guys finish up with breakfast and the keg goes as quickly as you expect it to in the post-apocalyptic north. There's a lot of folks that get in on that and make sure that they definitely get their proverbial money's worth on this. And anything that's been kept up here, whether it has to either have been made on site or has been stored for quite a while. The merriment is enjoyed immensely, but eventually folks begin parsing off out to wherever they might be running trade goods. You guys all circle back inside your room and finally hear that knock on the door.
I open the door.
I can still hear him all the way across 4 rooms gone. I looked in there and I just saw those 2 cats needing biscuits on him still. No wonder he hasn't left.
It's gonna wake up feeling like $1 million.
Mm-hmm.
He's a lucky man that you are all around him here. He would not get that kind of grace back in my crew. But this isn't about my crew anymore, it's about yours. You turned me into a yes man for the weekend.
No.
Oh, yes. Deal's a deal. I've seen your prying eyes. Especially yours, Lantis.
They don't pry, they're just very aware.
Going for a calisthenics run across the Belay minefield. Hours after your craft work. That's quite the victory lap. But I can see you've had your eyes open. No doubt that you have seen that our lack of beast of burden would potentially put us out. But that is not the case. The guild is quite resourceful. We have long been taking the path less traveled. And in the conditions of the North today, there are no better time to find a different path. The problem being is we've gotten ourselves into some trouble. You all have rectified largely, except for the one, that most recent trouble. I think that you may be able to put 2 and 2 together at this point. But we are using the underground. In particular, we've been using the steam vents. There's an entire underground network that's thawing. The problem being, that thaw is drawing out all sorts of creatures from the Underdark. Some of them being just as starved as the rest of us. Also, these steam vent tunnels, We don't have them mapped out like the old trade routes. There's points that we can get to. Points that we can't. Lantis, Varric, I saw that you had a conversation.
Valinor?
Yes.
Interesting fellow. I like him.
I haven't seen a smile on his face in quite some time. He's a man of great knowledge. But that's a man's face who hasn't seen a home in a long time. Our best efforts going further south is a problem. Dugan's Hell has cut that off. There are tons of steam vents to the south. Whole chasms down there. Largely unexplored. Between the bullays that we stirred up and the craze from Dugan's Hell, whatever the are doing down there. I'm telling you, it's causing the beast to go wild. You saw it with these bullays. We don't have time for that. We have to move on. We appreciate you opening up the trade back to Bremen. We're not going any further south than Bryn Shander. The truth is, I don't think there's going to be anything left in Goodmead. I really don't. I heard it's dire. But we haven't gotten reports in days. We've been locked down by these damn belays. Half of what we deal with, other than dispensing goods, is information. And we haven't been able to get it. That's changing. We both headed north to Bremen and to Bryn Shander. And in time, we hope to go further east. We need to find out what makes it of the rest of the 10 towns. I'll show you our primary steam vent. But you have to promise. You cannot be seen coming back through them again. This is our guild's greatest trade secret right now. If this information were to permeate, my life will be forfeit. So I ask of you, please, use discretion. We are largely not traveling at night. Far too dangerous. I ask of you to stay out of the most popular windows. From sunrise to high noon. I know that you have magic at your disposal. Please, walk swiftly, but try not to swing that big stick like you did when you arrived here. That belay that is loose. If you do not find it, could cause any of us to perish on our travels. So please, do tend to it with my sleeping friend. I have no reason not to believe you. It is melting down there at a rapid rate. Be careful. We have seen the shifts of the weather refreeze whole tunnels. You'll need to keep your wits about you, but you'll be able to cover so much more ground. Make sure you chart where you go. Not just for your own sakes. That mapping's worth money. And if you come back around this way, I'll pay top dollar for anything you chart. But I need you to shake on this. But you don't know nothing. Can you all agree to that?
Means keeping you safe. I got no problem with it.
I mean, that's always how we do business where I'm from, so it's fine by me.
Easy bargain.
Mm-hmm.
Azar nods. He's going to reach out, since you brokered the first part of the deal, Tedman. He's going to reach out to shake your hand.
I will shake his hand.
In your hand, he clasps a small bit of parchment. Who in the party can read? Thieves can't. Oh my God! Do I have a party with no thieves can't?
I mean, technically, it's only learned by rogues, right? You can't learn. Nobody else can learn it.
Technically.
I mean,
Lantis.
yeah.
With your background, I'm going to give you the ability to try.
I was gonna say my background also is criminal, so I feel
Yes.
like
Also you, Tedman.
Yeah, like
I figured it was kind of the given, but yes.
yeah, but that's
being on a ship, you know, on the Sword Coast means that you obviously will have to bunk up with thieves on the run and such. But also, like, we teach everything at the temple, so it would make sense to come out with that either way. What would I roll?
yeah.
I'm going to have you guys roll your intelligence.
Don't forget, we have cards. We have cards. Full new reset.
Just a straight up intelligence roll.
Let's add your proficiency to this.
Okay.
So you guys add a
+3.
a plus three, since you guys have given me a reason to double this.
Well, I'm gonna go ahead. I hit that before you told me to.
Oh,
add the +3.
the old premature dicelation.
Yeah.
Apologize.
I will go ahead and give you guys expertise on this. Go ahead and give me a intelligence +6.
Okay. Well, I threw that, so I would love to. Can I burn an advantage card on this? Roll that again. And this time, put it the right number in the situational bar.
You may do so.
I
Yeah.
will also burn an advantage.
All right,
Burn that for me.
Got it.
2 advantage sandwiches.
Heyo.
Adding 6 to the
there we
situational
go.
roll.
Okay. Yeah, baby,
That
let's
is
go.
much better than a 2
There you
or whatever
go.
I rolled. 2,
That's
yeah.
a mob boss roll right there.
Between both of those rolls, you guys spend the time to decipher this cipher. How do you want to recreate this in a way that allows you all to use this without it being in Thieves' Cant, of which you don't have the ability to replicate?
So one thing that I do have is a forgery kit proficiency.
Of course you do.
Oh.
You gotta be able to print you some 2 days.
Yeah. So I mean, maybe it wouldn't be authentic, but it could be a forgery.
I love that. Lantis, do you have a forgery kit?
I do not. I have my navigator's tools.
Okay, you have navigator's tools. I want both of you to give me that roll as you recreate your own cipher. Let's go.
Average of a dirty 20 between the two of us. So
Do you want to add anything else to this roll?
I will, because I want to have this for utilization later. So we'll go big or go home. We'll add a D10.
That's my boy. Got you.
yeah, you know what? I'll burn my my. God damn it, Timmy.
Sweet.
one. I'll throw my my human heroic inspiration on this guy. So I'll add a D12.
Let's
Nice.
go.
And we hope for the best on this guy.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, there's money.
Let's go.
That was going to I mean, so that'll put us at a
32.
20 and a 33? 33.
33, yeah.
All right.
It's called Tedman Can't now.
My Allosaurus don't.
Somebody in the chat was like, it's just Italian.
It's Italian. Hey, Mambo.
American, so it's like Jersey Italian.
Everything sounds like Dean Martin. I don't know why.
Listen, all right.
Fly you
In a
to
world
the
full of-
moon.
In a world full of constipation and diarrhea, sometimes it's okay to just be a piece of shit.
You're my favorite turd. I wouldn't shit you. Your DC for someone trying to break into your cipher, if they were to obtain it or observe it, I will round that 26.5 up to a 27. So please, both of you, or actually the entire party, you guys do not have to make this to read it. You will share this knowledge with the rest of the party. It is a DC 27 to try to decipher your cipher. That's a solid number there. I need the cards are to burn a mind's eye
For whom?
for Azar.
Got it. Burnt.
I need perception check from Varig or Mawin, who is not in on this deciphering.
Oh, I'm gonna let you do that, Mom, because I'm in on watching Ted Lantis do this work.
Yep.
Then roll with disadvantage for me, Varig.
Okay. Jesus
Jesus
Christ.
Christ, you two. Come on. Team Same Brain over there.
Holy shit, man!
Can't stop the druids from druiding.
The DSD, baby.
It's gonna be walking around just bushwhacking.
You spend one night in the Grove, man. You can't roll. Can't roll by yourself. Even
That's my boy.
my boy Blue. Even with your keen eye for the excitement that's going down right now, with the information being remapped for your entire party, Varig, you and Ma would catch Azar not paying attention to the rest of the party at all. You would see him staring back at the fireplace inside the room. You would notice that this fire is burning even hotter than it should. The ratio of blue flame to orange is almost 50-50. And as all this information has come in, Azar has locked in on this blue flame. His mind tunnels. His vision almost following through these steam vents. An entire, almost hellscape plays through his mind. Tunnels covered with bioluminescence. Literal crystal caverns. Pools of sulfuric acid. And gradients of bright neon colors. Things that can only exist within the Underdark. His mind wanders into a place that he hasn't been in a very, very long time. These images of the Underdark, or whatever time that he may have spent there. You see, the only thing that comes from his lips as he mutters under his breath, Mephistocles. As the last time that he stared into the flame, he spoke of the Blue Devil. But now you can tell that he's lost within himself. There's a moment of time when he finally turns back away from the fire. And he makes eye contact straight back with you, Varrig and Maw. My fears are confirmed. There is more than just the Frostmaiden and her court to deal with here. These tunnels, they are not by coincidence. I saw him in the fire before, back at Bremen. And I see him in the flames now. This thaw, it is unnatural. This is our greatest opportunity. But our most dangerous one yet. The devil himself walks underneath us. They are thawing the frozen creatures of the Underdark. I see this now. I have spent my time there. I do not wish to spend any more than what is needed. But your wish is my command. I will help the best that I can. But I want you to know there are terrors that lie below. Vast terrors. And you'll just kind of see him disassociate back towards the fire. But he does not enter nor interact with it.
Really seems like we're getting it above and below, aren't we?
Big old shit sandwich.
Wow. Oral on top of the ice, Mephisto me please down below.
I hate you.
You can thank Kendra for that.
I'm not sorry.
Oh yeah, just Mephisto me, please.
Is that Ma Dash? Fist me, please.
No.
Please no.
No, it's not. Oh.
Great. Great. Devil's DP over here.
Damned above, damned below.
Mm.
So, you guys have quite a bit of new knowledge. here in Targos. You have been revealed that there are secret steam vents that are here. No need to mark on the map. They are just in the vicinity of Targos. However, you guys have a very detailed map that you guys earned previously. And that map even shows a couple of the spots that were spoke of from the Silverturn clan. It also reveals to you that there's a potential to get far out east. But there is a lot of ground to cover between Targos and the Rygar Glacier. You guys have one belay that you guys need to track. It will be created in a skill style check and competition when Feisty gets back. So you do not need to worry about making that plan now. You will fulfill that when he returns to the game. However, you guys have plenty of time right now, and you need to chart out what your next move is. Everyone has gathered. It couldn't be a better time to try to plan right now than during lunch.
Yeah, because we can't travel between sunrise and high noon, so.
Well, you can.
You just can't do it underground.
Well,
Can't use the vents.
you can certainly try.
We could do it as other steam.
Remember, you certainly have the tools to do so. You just have to always ask yourself, is this juice worth the squeeze of the life of my contact? That will always be the question. What do you guys want to do next?
I guess the question for us is, where is our next stop? Do we just want to ride the tubes to Brenshander and pop up there and see what we can find? See if there's any word from Goodmead about what's going on there. We know there have been daily attacks from Dugan's Hell. Or do we want to take the most southerly trip and go all the way to Dugan's Hell?
I mean, we don't have a lot of information about Dugan's Hell.
No.
Oh, we're also going to be flying blind too, because they only go so far south.
Yeah.
To make things a bit easier on your mind as far as planning, you guys have Omen and Vlesna at your command at any point in time, not to mention anything that Tedman might use as a find familiar as well. You guys have access basically to the most efficient way of traveling with goods. You'll be able to use your snow leopards and a sled to be able to carry some stuff around, because you're going to have to be able to take and pack and unpack if you're going to use these steam vents. Using traditional beast of burden in a cart won't be possible for this level of travel. but I want to make you guys rest assured that you guys can still carry quite a bit. But who knows? If you can find it, a bag of holding would literally change the game. This is the first time I've never given a party a bag of holding.
Doesn't go along with the theme of all the magical items that have been gobbled up over the years.
Maybe you can show some of that DST to one of these one of these ice giants. Maybe they'll change their mind. So I want to know if this works, because this is going to be so cool. You guys should be able to control the party icon.
Oh yeah.
Looks like it.
Yep.
I was hoping it would just pull along, but it doesn't. I wonder.
Oh, you mean like move the camera?
All players are the owner. What if I put everyone owner? Try this now. Oh, there it went. Somebody move the token now. Damn.
Maybe it's not far enough, or I should move with each movement, right?
It might be just as a massive map too.
Yeah, I think it's
Yeah.
map size.
Yeah, if you go east, it should pull. Go a little bit further east for science. Oh,
Yep,
okay,
yep,
it
I
does.
did
Yeah. It's more like the yodeler in The Price is Right. Yodel lady, yodel lady. Awesome. Very cool.
Also might be how zoomed in you are on the map might do it too.
True.
Let's
That's what I
see.
was wondering too.
Yep, that's what. Yeah, if you zoom way in, any movement will basically do it.
Oh, that's so cool. That's fucking cool. All right, enough of my toys. You guys have made this conversation.
Just for a point of clarification, we did, as part of us coming here and doing all the things we said we were going to do, we promised Ruth we'd get her some stuff while we were here. Do we need to go through the efforts of
Nope.
going back to Bram? Okay, cool.
Tark has already made those arrangements. Witchlight 120s and Provisions for Bremen have headed up north. You will, if you visit Bremen again, be rewarded. And so there's going to be a lot of old school barter and trade economy of like, oh, hey, if we go back there, yeah, we got some stuff up there.
Okay,
Juice in that town.
Mm-hmm.
that's good. Because that eliminates us having to worry about backtracking at the moment, so we can focus on going forward. Okay.
I mean, my thought is that, we dip our toe in the tunnels. We get this belay on our way to Brenshander, pop out there, see what more information we can get. And then
Currently,
that's
you
free.
don't know of a steam vent location or the tunnel travel to Bryn Shander.
Oh, I thought we had that.
We have the entrance that's next to Targos. And then
No, I would. That is not true. You would have. You currently have access to the towns of Tin Town that are close. So you have Bremen. You would have a Bryn Shander, Goodmead, which they said there are serious problems on the way to Goodmead. And then the rest to the east that they were hoping to open up.
Okay.
So yeah, I think the belay is top of the list, as it'll be an issue regardless. So if we can get rid of that on the way to wherever we're going.
The boulet on the way.
Exactly. That would be. So I would say that, but I mean, right now, I think east is any way we decide to go, we want to go east from here. So I think I agree that Bryn Shander is probably getting there is the next step, right? I don't see us needing to go north to Tourmaline at the moment. So I feel like Bryn Shanders gets us closer to any of the other things we've heard about.
Yeah.
So
maybe we can pick up more information about Dugan's Hole or Goodmead.
And Bryn Shander, correct me if I'm wrong, is one of the larger cities here.
Bryn Shander is capital city.
Yeah, so
the biggest access to information, trade, food and beverage.
So it makes sense to go there for any number of reasons for us, right? So I say getting there and taking out the belay is the two. That's my opinion on our trajectory.
Yep. With you, Bobby Boulay and Bryn Shander.
Right. Whichever. Now, whether we try to figure out a tunnel situation or we just go overland.
That's your big question right now out of this. Bryn Shander is the easy pick. But how you want to do this? You still technically have access to your cart if you choose to take it. Tark can go to the south if you guys choose the terrestrial method. But if you guys go underground, Tark will head back with the cart towards Bremen.
And Bryn Shander on the map looks to be about 5 miles as the crow flies. So, don't know what that would be underland, but overland. So it's about the same time frame.
You need
Bremen to Targos.
A very important piece of information. You need a weather check.
Ooh.
Looks like we're staying here for 2 weeks.
God, I hope not.
The balmy 29 degrees here today, folks. It's the warmest it's been in 2 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Springtime weather for you.
It's 55 here. It's why I can't wear my hat. It's so hot. Oh, that first getting used to the temperature again.
It's been in the negatives all week here.
Yeah.
What's that like?
It is real rough, man. It is.
I'm wearing some shorts.
Cactus.
Saturday was like negative 25.
Yeah.
Sheesh.
All right, here's our roll to see the form of the Frostmaiden.
Oh no.
All right, back to bed.
Good night.
Check it tomorrow.
This is like the hidden verse of Friends in Low Places. This is a
Kiss
fourth
my ass.
form of oral that does not exist inside the game. Therefore, you guys get what I've been holding back in this spot.
You've been holding back?
I don't like that.
This is the chaos roll. The weather will change at any moment of my discretion to make a roll.
Great. Love that for us.
Now, each one of these rolls will come from Oral's third form. Here's the state of the weather today.
Oh God, it's that one again.
Tomorrow sounds good.
All I hear is the jam. I'm going underground.
As quickly as the party has gotten started, a blizzard the size of the one that struck Bremen begins to blow through town. Folks that had just loaded up, gotten everything ready to go. Every ounce of space, like straight up Death Strand level of packing. They have already begun to unpack their loadouts. Visibility crushed. Mere feet in front of you. Bitter cold whips through. Enough so much the crack that has been in Moxley's window, you can see icicles that have sprouted out from the steam of his nostrils that freezes to the tip. With one of the worst blizzards you've ever seen, how do you guys want to proceed?
Go back to bed.
I mean,
Can the answer be we don't mute for
Like,
tomorrow?
Yeah.
spent all day arguing about our plan.
As your DM, tomorrow I will choose the natural 20 blizzard to remain.
Of course.
And then tomorrow we stay inside.
And I
You
will
go back
once
to bed.
again choose.
Turns out we all just die of old age in this tavern. We don't leave.
Oh, it just ends. You're like, I'm not going out. I'm not doing it. You can't make me. Oh,
Next week, Starfighter.
Turns out we just wait in the tavern until we all die and then just go play Starfinder instead.
Feisty comes back next week.
Sorry, brother, you died in your sleep in a nat 20 snowstorm. So I can't. Sorry.
We're playing Starfinder now.
he would be so happy. He would be so happy. He would lament not being able to do more Winter Walker, Wheeler Ranger things, but that man wants to play SF2E so bad.
Mhm.
So,
No.
I mean, my obvious question is, what does wind walking us to Bryn Shander look like?
It is literally traveling blind. An insane amount of orientation checks.
Is it much better on foot?
Wind
Like you
walking and by foot, same level of navigational difficulty. Wind walking, I can't really say that it's going to be any easier than actually walking with a boisterous blizzard. It could be just as easy to get just mixed up, blown around, and God knows end up where.
Face it, we're tunneling.
I mean, I feel like that's our safest bet, right? I mean,
And the blizzard could cover us entering and exiting the tunnel.
as like a means of stealth, you mean?
Mm-hmm.
We'll still use an abundance of caution, but yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I guess we also could attempt and go look, and one would assume that the steam might be able to melt the snow so that the tunnels would be traversable. Although we could be wrong, they could just be completely impacted, and then it doesn't really matter where we go.
You actually heard that they do freeze up.
Yeah. So,
That is a constant battle of back and forth. You will be headed towards, with this being a natural 20, you are absolutely headed into frozen hellscape, the worst kind of melted ice cream. The good news is, though, there are not horrors of the Underdark melting out of their freeze. You're just battling brutal conditions. Not much different than all the homes that I've been sending on Instagram where that poor pipe bust and it makes it look like a cathedral of ice in the house.
oh, I flip a coin. Where do we want to go? It's 6 one, half dozen of the other. Nothing's great.
Mm-hmm.
And it's one frozen hellscape versus another. I guess the only maybe small benefit of the tunnel is you can only go one of two directions. Whereas if we're up above, you're kind of in 360 degrees of confusion.
Yeah, you can
The
just
tunnel
use
gives you
circles.
at least a... Yeah. I mean, again, we could end up...
When they're thawed, it's very easy to see the path.
So, yeah, I mean... I don't know, flip a coin, pick one, and that's what we'll do, I guess.
Heads or tails, if this is what the party wants to do.
I'll
Another
defer.
Heads
Well,
above, tails below.
Another consideration for like iced over steam vents or tunnels or anything like that. I mean, I do have a lot of water control type spells as well. So,
But do you have enough resources to make it to Bryn Shander?
yeah.
Gonna be pooping good berries.
So, yeah, I mean, I'll defer. I'm kind of indifferent to either one.
All right, we'll just
So-
go down the line. Varig, are you have a lean or are you indifferent?
I'm leaning below.
A vote for below. Lantis, do you have a lean or indifference?
I'd like to see what's below.
2 for below, 1 for indifference. Malwin,
I'm also leaning below.
Well, that settles it then. Below it is.
all right. guys once again find yourself snowed in. Tark can be heard absolutely cursing up a storm as he is snowed in over at the stables. And he is currently carving himself a pathway to the inn to go get lunch. Also, just for your own sanity, the folks that dispersed and went out early at first sunlight, everybody has achieved their destination before this storm has rolled in, because it was not rolled at the actual start of the day. So it was not fair to get anybody stuck or stranded within this storm. The skill challenge for the runaway Boulay will now be at its most difficult.
Of course.
Uh-huh.
It will require you just using your resources to get the hell out of your rooms here at the Luskin Arms again. Snow will have risen up to the second story. You guys notice that the blue flame, that 50-50 ratio, is now gone, as it is taking literally all of the firewood just to maintain the bit of orange flame that is here. It is bone-chilling cold. How do you guys proceed?
We need you to do your thing.
It's been a while since I've destroyed water. Hang on, I gotta find my spell. I think it's first level.
It's been a while.
Wow.
Do we know how? I mean, we have a map, but roughly how far the entrance to the vent is from kind of where we're at, so we know how far we have to go.
If you get yourself dug out,
Mm-hmm.
access to the vents is relatively close to town. So there will be no skill checks required past the dig out.
Got it.
Okay.
Cool.
That was a good question.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna make a path here. Ah! Big template. Do I need to set this template down, or can I just exit
Nope,
out of
just
that?
right click it.
Cool.
Go ahead and give me spell attack at disadvantage. Let's go. 24.
Still very good.
Let's go. It's brutal, Ma. Bremen, while being still a smaller town, has the infrastructure. The guild is running on itself and its inn. $24. I need to double check real quick. $24 will get you dug out of the snow up above your windows and the main door. However, 33 is the DC for finding the tunnel. You can describe however you like removing this snow and ice on the outside. But it's going to take more to find the actual entrance to the steam vents.
I don't know what kind of check we'd be looking at for that, but I know for me personally, that's natural 20 territory. There's no way I'm hitting a 33 with anything, without cards anyway.
Luckily, you guys have cards.
Yeah.
Anybody with a heroic inspiration? This is what you're looking at.
I still have 3.
Yeah.
Well, I would certainly, I mean, you got a 24. You're as good as anybody getting to that number.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'd throw it.
Remember, you can try to persuade me at any point in time why you shouldn't have disadvantage against this great blizzard. These are all things that you can haggle for. You just need to ask me.
We got that.
I mean, water and snow is kind of my thing. Is feel like, I should be really good at that. I just feel like, manipulating water is her whole. She's a waterbender.
How about you give me that D12 roll?
Yeah.
I got 3 heroic inspirations, hoarding them over here.
Yeah.
Why don't I see everybody else?
You started it. You kick it off. We'll set the tone here. Okay, it's a 31.
31. Brutal. Do you want to keep that heroic inspiration? Or do you want to spend an additional die?
Can you wheel your own roll with the D6?
Mm-hmm.
Ah.
I'm spending a lot of resources getting out the store. And if we're going to do tunnels, I've got a lot of resources to spend when we get there.
I'm just saying, you guys wanted to go below. We can't even find the tunnel at the moment, so...
I think I found the clitoris. All right, Click Commander. What are you gonna do?
I'm the Click Commander.
Yeah. Apparently, it's you.
Well, probably the only one who knows where he is. On this
I don't know what's down there past my old balls. Hey.
Oh shit. Yeah. Can I wheel my own rolls? Is that for anybody else? Okay.
Let's go.
There
we go.
Using the power of the Northern Lights. Ma, you focus on trying to do the best that you can. It takes some time. It's not the natural 20 scenario that happened in Bremen, but a long war of attrition of digging this out. And you basically make the craziest snow maze. There's a caveat with this. Since it's not just whole-scale clearing. You guys have been told to make it discreet. How do you make clearing to this steam vent discreet? Describe it, and then I'm going to have you make a roll.
I would say as we're making our way forth, I'm sort of filling the snow in behind us and covering our tracks.
You guys, well, the rest of the party hasn't talked about leaving that Luskan armed yet, just in case. We're going to leave that on the table, that you plan on manipulating when you take off, of changing the arrangement past just the initial dig out. Okay. Anybody else doing something before you guys leave on Mawin's path?
Well, I was going to give us pass without a trace to help get us in and through.
Absolutely. When we get to that, we will do so. You will aid in the stealthiness of all of this.
Yeah, let's see. This won't really work on this because, well, I guess maybe it would just attack rolls, but I don't know. I feel like at the very least, the most minimal thing is on whoever's making the next kind of big roll. Here, trying to offer some form of guidance as we're hidden, try to find what little bit of shining light there is beneath. What are we at? 2 feet? Or well, no, sorry. How many inches of snow are we at outside the front that we're tunneling through here?
Yeah.
What is this, like
multi-story again?
Yeah, so there's not a whole lot of. It's weird because we're like in the dark, but we're not because it's snow. But at the very least, offering guidance to anybody in here to hopefully try to find a little bit of light at the end of the tunnel that we're literally making as we go.
And it's so sad that he's not here, because for the first time, when Feisty would have asked, "Can I use my trunk?" He actually can, to smell the sulfur and the sulfuric acid of the steam vents itself. I'm going to allow him to roll straight up on a navigation check.
Can I use my navigator's tools to kind of like draw out a quick map, like in the dirt or on the dust on the table for Mawin, so that it creates some double backs to hide where we're actually going?
Okay. Leave a little bit of deception.
Yeah.
Yes. I want you to go ahead and roll that so you can leave a DC of deception back behind you.
Okay.
You may do so at advantage.
Sweet.
Oh, you know what? Well, he's doing that. I'm going to alter my thought on guidance. I'll let him.
Oh.
Let's go. 24. Excellent DC to try to decipher if someone does come across your rooms and get curious of where you guys have been.
I would like to rescind that guidance and to combo with Radio's Pass Without Trace and cast Silence when where we're leaving.
Oh,
so that we're not
man.
making any noise.
All right. All right. That would have bumped you up from the disadvantage to straight up. With combination of the two, you guys will now have access to an advantage pass without trace stealth check. Let's go ahead and Tedman, you got that spell out. Varrig, go ahead and drop pass without trace. Right. Party is silenced. Pass without trace achieved. All right. In this case, we are in the natural 20 blizzard state. The only way to not roll with disadvantage is to be within the radius of Azar, which will bring you up to a flat roll. Question for the party. How do you guys plan on your travel the minute that you leave Luskan Arms?
In what way? Just so we're just
Yeah,
like
are you guys physically doing this? Are you doing using resources to turn into gaseous form? How are you doing this this attempt?
I mean, I figured we were just
Yeah. You're Chevroleting it.
Mm-hmm.
Chevroleting it.
With all the tunneling and all the other stuff we got going on to try to go about this physically, I think.
Okay.
Well, I mean, he said that we could sled it with the cats.
Anytime you're physically walking up above, you have access to sled cats.
Okay.
Oh.
So maybe we can use that to move.
Yeah.
All right. Let's go ahead and have everybody make their first stealth check. Ma, you are going to be doing, as you said, trying to obscure travel behind you as the rest of your group goes forward.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead, everybody give me a stealth check at advantage.
noise.
Mm.
$15 from Ma, 19 from Varrig, 18 from Lantis, 15 from Tedman. That comes out to a 30, 37, 33, 36. Okay. Time for me not to gum up a couple of rolls. I'm gonna go ahead and do the first with Moxley. $25. Do you want him to use a luck?
What was the base?
So 13.
Yeah, because that's the lowest roll we have.
Yeah, but it could go
With Azar
lower.
rolls,
It
and
could go lower, yeah.
I mean, we could throw a die, I guess, on there,
I
right?
would throw
In
a
theory.
die on it rather than luck
yeah,
it.
rather than luck it.
What do we think?
Well, this is just like making sure I understand this correctly. If Azar rolls a nat 20, would it get rid of that lower score? So should we wait to see what he rolls before we waste a
Yeah.
Yeah,
resource?
that's a good call.
Yep,
Okay.
you got it. Oh,
Well, up 15.
let's go.
I guess we'll throw a dice on it.
Yeah.
What are we using on Mox? 6, 8, 10.
Your downside to throwing the 10? I mean, my head went to 8 immediately, but like,
This pile of resources are what you will use for the entire tunnel trek.
Yeah, it's
oh, there you go. Wow. Based on that, what do you guys think?
8 in the middle.
Sure. Well, the 8 then.
Okay.
All right.
8 it is.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, let's go, baby. Ha
Good break.
ha. Excellent. They're in with a 33 as well. We got 33 plus 33 plus 36 plus 33 plus 37 plus 30. Rounding up with a 33.6, you guys have a stealth check of 34. All right. I will make one roll against Curious Zents. They are in a natural 20 scenario. You guys make an elaborate rat's nest as you guys go through the city of Targos. There is zero chance of anyone being able to fall behind you because of the way and level that the blizzard is. Once you're not able to make it through that first part, it is done. No more checks will be needed from your stealth on this part to the steam vents. We're going to make an investigation check. On this investigation check, Lantis, your DC was 24. Inquiring minds may want to know. Here's the roll for it. $24. Unfortunately, I won't be able to tell you what that means. But you guys continue to move forward. Lantis, go ahead and give me your navigation check at advantage.
Dear God.
Come on.
What was the what was their check for? Sorry.
It was basically their like a
Figuring out your map.
perception check to figure out the map, or essentially.
I might as well share it. Like, it's like them going up and doing the shading on Big Lebowski at Jackie Treehorns.
Yeah. Understood.
Like, they know it's bullshit, but like they go down out to the maze and they're just even more confused than they were up at the top. They quickly realize that like these are professionals and they don't want to be followed. So it's like game respects game, and they're out. There's nobody has the tools to navigate this except for people that have access to extreme skills.
I have a certain set of skills.
You guys have to burn quite a bit of resources, but you guys are able to make it to the steam vent, at least one of them that's here in Targos. This steam vent is frozen solid. Mawin, I am going to allow you to make an additional roll here.
Okay.
This time, since you spent the resources to get up to it, I'm going to let you roll flat.
Okay. Is this a spell attack? You mean?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Let's go!
There we go.
All I do is crit.
You better watch it.
I know, I'm so screwed after this.
Oh!
Take it though. We'll take it. We'll take it all day, but just
I'm effed in the B after we're singing that again. It's okay. It's okay. I got us here. I'm happy.
Well done. Well done.
Shit.
Before anybody else can even offer up any help with entering in to the melted, then frozen again Underdark Passage, when you go to town, there's a level of focus and just being pissed off that you guys had to once again climb down from the second story and do this. Like, it's as if the Frostmaiden knows your every move, but you put your whole ass into it.
It's a big ass too.
This is two blue Volkswagen Beetles just back and forth.
Yeah.
With this natural 20, you guys are able to enter the tunnel here. the state of basically frozen water slide inside of this spot is intense. But Mawin has given you a literal dream start. You guys are going to slide down Mario Brothers style.
Yeah.
I'm going to give you all a choice because of this natural 20. Do you want to keep your 34 stealth, or do you want to roll to try to see if you can get higher?
$34 is pretty good.
Yeah.
34 is pretty good. I threw a
I rolled an 18. I'm not rolling higher than that.
Yeah.
All right.
I guess the question is, if we roll and we roll lower, are we taking the lower roll?
Absolutely.
Yeah, no, stick with the 34.
All right. The first thing that Mox would do is check on his hunter's mark. With a big old Biden sniffer. I am going to let him defer to his survival check to try to locate Bobby Boulet. As you guys slide down into this tunnel, it's gorgeous. The bioluminescence underneath all of the ice and it refracting the light. You have to think that most people have never seen the Underdark in its true beautiful form. Maybe no one else has ever seen it covered in ice. It's almost like a laser light show, very prismatic as you enter through. Here's Moxley's roll. $28. Luckily enough, Bobby Boulet seems to be hunkered down somewhere near this tunnel. First check is a success. Now that you guys have entered into the danger of this frozen Underdark, Moxley with a lead. How do you guys want to proceed? You guys have 5 to 6 miles of frozen tunnel to get to Bryn Shander. How do you want to start? The pathway south is not clear. It will take navigation checks to decipher which way that you need to go. This will be done with 1d4 rolls. When you succeed, you bypass the bullshit of the chaos 1d4 roll.
You're saying this is for direction finding our way to Brinchander? Because I thought you said it was only one way.
Oh no, I did not say that.
Oh, I thought that was one of the reasons why we chose it, because it would be a more direct path. We wouldn't have to do the...
It's not going to be 360 degrees.
Yeah, it's not 360.
But we still don't know necessarily which way we're going underground here.
Okay.
You have a better chance of navigating down here than you do up above.
I mean, is it too broad spectrum to say stealthily is how we'd like to proceed? You know what I mean?
Oh, that is well known that you guys
Fair
are.
enough.
Yeah.
Whatever you're doing right now is a 34 stealth.
Got it.
Trying to give you guys as much as I can from that first natural 20. Give you guys a really good start.
So Moxie's on the trail of the Boule right now.
Yes.
And
First
do
roll
we-
success on locating him.
Okay. Is he able to tell the distance with through his magical means? I cannot remember if Hunter's Mark is a distance.
Yes, it has to be in that first couple of miles.
Okay. I mean, I would say Moxley up front and somebody with a decent perception backing him up, and then somebody with the next best perception in back, kind of making sure nothing's going to sneak up on us.
Makes sense. So yeah, I think Moxley up front definitely makes the most sense. He's the one doing the tracking. I mean, I'll go behind him.
Okay. And then I'll be last then.
I'm gonna put Azar in the middle so that the aura goes all the direction. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Get the most out of that.
Yeah. Yep.
So we'll move me back here. And then as we're walking to, I'm trying to chart as well. Because if even though like some of these areas are charted, everything changes. Ice changes everything.
Yep.
And so I'm gonna like if this is a coin we can use, a financial gain we can use, I'm going to do as much as I possibly can to chart and monitor.
All right, give me a roll on that navigational chart.
Normal advantage.
Because of that natural 20 and getting in here, this one absolutely advantage.
Sweet. Nice.
Let's go.
Nice.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Big success. Big success. Okay. Because of Malwin's natural 20, everything goes off without a hitch on mile number 1. We're going to make this a number of checks. As the crow flies, it's 5 miles. But if we get turned around or split in a different direction somehow later on through these tunnels, the journey becomes longer. Who's on lookout? I believe Varig is, but he's currently dying at the moment.
Radio's over there dying. Talking
Yeah.
something up.
Still what you need to roll and get between coughs.
Yeah, go ahead and give me go ahead and I'm gonna let you have advantage. Everybody else has had advantage on this go through with Mawan getting that first 20. You go ahead and give me a d20. I'm sorry, a navigate a perception at advantage.
$21.
Very. There's something unsettling about the geologic features underneath the ice here. Even though you know this is the Underdark, and you're no stranger to spelunking. I don't get to say that very often. Thanks to your druidic nature. The caves seem too bioluminescent, too bright, too many crystals. It's almost as if this place is trying to lure you in its beauty. You don't have a specific indicator on just one thing, but you're definitely not at ease.
Probably bring it up to Mox. Hey man, does this for some reason make the hair on the back of your neck stand up a little bit? Just doesn't feel on the level, you know? Just wants us to go deeper. Anybody else feel like that?
This place is not as it seems. I do not want to be down here any longer than I have to.
Just stay vigilant, I guess.
Yeah. Guess we should just get moving then.
Question, does anybody have experience in the Underdark? In their backstory?
The criminal Underdark. Not
All right.
exactly the same kind of Underdark.
The Famunda Dark?
Hey.
We're going to make one last roll tonight as you guys come to a point now where you're going to have to make new rolls for everything. Barrick, I'm going to have you and Azar make watch perception checks.
Ooh.
There we go. Cooking a little.
Much better.
Mm-hmm.
23. Very, as you hang tight as the party moves forward through this frozen, crystalline-like cave. As you put your hand down on one of the formations bracing yourself, making a point of contact as you travel. You look down at one of the many bioluminescence that remains underneath the ice. These lights that have glown. Large amber one. Could almost be a massive mushroom cap. As you pull your hand away, what looks like that glowing amber crystal blinks into a massive eye.
Oh no.
And that is where we will stop
Oh no.
and pick up as you guys continue going forward through the frozen Underdark. It is not initiative. You've just seen something and the void has seen you back.
No big deal.
No good.
Yeah. What's
Just
the worst
that
that
little,
could happen?
just that.
Let's go. Good rolls, guys. Good resources.
Hey.
Bobby Boulet to find and a cave not to get lost in. And I get to find the creepiest map I can possibly find. Yeah, big. God, what is the what's the diving horror movie?
Oh, The Descent?
The Descent. Yeah, this
Oh,
has been the
God.
frozen descent in my mind. I mean, the good news is the change in weather can't hurt you.
Don't lie to me. You son of a bitch. You shut your mouth.
Rolls in Form 4 with a natural 20. Like, it just continues on. That doesn't, can't escalate.
Oral's just a piece of shit. Just a huge
Yeah.
piece of shit.
Hurt you.
I'm moving it, choke.
Summertime sadness. Summertime.
Need to get some sun.
Hey, just cue the Bananarama. That's the montage. Oral just had a hard time. Got bullied during the summer.
Yeah, during the summer, so it was a different ski bully. It was a water ski bully, not a mountain ski bully.
So good. Full party. Hopefully. Nobody sick, ready to rock and roll. You guys are going to push forward and try not to get lost or caught up with the dangers of the Underdark.
Danger.
But now you guys know the full plot of the Eternal Rime. A tug and pull between Mephistocles and the Frostmaiden. That's where we'll pick up next week, everybody. Much love. It was great to fucking play D&D again. Let's go. Ted, can we find you tomorrow night on your channel?
I mean, I don't know what everybody else is up to, but yeah, probably.
Awesome. You guys can catch us tomorrow on Fandelver and Below Me over on Ted's channel. Other than that, we will see you as we finally land in Barovia this Thursday.
I see he said
I
it
believe
now.
it when I see it.
Yep.
Barovia has made me into the madman that I am now. We are going there whether it's just me or not. Much love, everybody. Have a great rest of your evening.
Bye.